I am a liar. I'm a piece of I know, but it's true. In the last build guide, in the minigun build guide, if you're watching these chronologically, I said it was the last one with the final weapon of the main weapons that are in the game at the time of recording. Turns out I forgot about the auto rifle. Not good, but honestly, this should probably kind of set the stage for how I'm feeling on the auto rifle. I give it a decent score in the old tier list weapon ranking video. It is just super vanilla. It's basic. It is a jack of all trades, master of none. Despite the fact that I've just beaten a dead horse on the fact that the weapon is not that impressive, it's not that special, there is a big thing that changed in the last update. Go check out my summary video if you haven't. And I'm talking about the change from cooldowns for most weapon mods to percent chance-based weapon mods. Not all of them. There are a few legendaries that stayed on cooldown, and I think it's probably for the best. But most things are on cooldown now. Sorry, on percent chance based now. Previous weak mods are not as weak now because if you stack them high enough, they're gonna proc a lot. So all of a sudden we have a lot of things that can be more powerful, and that is where the AR actually does indeed start to do okay. Does pretty well. But before we get into it and fully dive in, guys, my name is Furnace, your second favorite effort, and the #1 source for all things crab champions, or Crampions, as some would even call it. So make sure you like the video. Algorithm, baby. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future build guides. There will be other types, as well as revisiting the weapons in the future, dev updates like the recent one, and crazy challenge runs. Now, let's get into the build. So yeah, I've already said, I've made my point. AR, basic, jack of all trades, master of none. But one potential upside of a weapon like this is that ultimately, there's not a lot of pressure. You can just go into the run and just ride the wave. Take what you find. Yeah, there's some traditional things that are decent for other weapons. They'll be decent for the AR. But you don't set out for a specific build. And you don't get triggered when RNG just isn't coming to your side and giving you that split shot that you so desperately need. Or that arc shot, or whatever it might be. You can just hang out and play the game. And just take what you get, because ultimately, it'll do okay. So instead of kind of pigeonholing you guys into one specific build that I think is the only option for the AR, I'm just going to show off a recent build that I used this past week that did extremely, extremely well. Hear me out. Just open your mind and hear me out. Firework shot. Yeah, that's right. Firework shot. One of the most mid possible weapon mods. Update 5 is now incredibly strong under the right circumstances. And as it turns out, I fell right into those circumstances a few days ago when I was running my first official Namo Nightmare all modifiers on run with the creator of the game, Noisestorm, and one of the best players in the entire Discord, Fwappy. We were running trios, and we were going for my first diamond medal ranking on a weapon. With the AR, of course, just to be goofy, to be a silly little guy. And, you know, for a while, just kind of focusing on the normal stuff. I'm trying to get my fire rate up. Might as well, right? It's not very fast. Get some rapid fire. Get some supercharged. And then I was getting some damage boost here and there, some zigzag shot, sharp shot, which is actually pretty nice here. Even arc shot in there. The percent is pretty low at level 1, but it helps. And then some well-rounded perks. We got Fortitude was giving my max health up over time. We had Paycheck, a little bit of Econ. Now Fwappy kind of carried with Cursed Lottery in the first biome, but hey, I still got a little bit of Econ. And we got things like Big Claws and even Fire Claws, getting the melee going. Does help a lot in these Namo runs. Power Armor, Tasty Orange. A little bit of damage increase here. Didn't have a lot of armor, but I was skating by with 1 to 2 plates for most of it. It was going well. And then I found a elite chest, right? We picked an elite fight on like Island 23. Really goofy, but we were feeling good. Flappy was carrying. We could handle the elite. You get the epic chest, and for some reason, Firework Shot was the only decent option. Typically, and if this was before the update, I'm salvaging. Not gonna lie. I don't even want it. It's dog. Get it out of my sight. But I knew that it was percent based now. So I picked it up. Pretty low percentage. But we have high fire rate because we're already stacking rapid fire and supercharged. It's rocking a lot. It says less than 10%. It feels like a lot. Because remember on cooldown, it was like 4 or 5 seconds. Actually, the wiki might still have the old cooldowns. It's updated, you son of a... Here it is, though. Here's the percentage chances. It was 5%, like I said, less than 10. And even across the board, you don't see it be very high until crossbow 12, rocket, and sniper both at 20. Some 10s in here, but yeah, it's a low percentage chance. So yeah, firework shot. Weird sleeper build we got going on, but I start stacking it. We get a couple more elites, we get through the boss, we start to loop because as we know, at least for the time being, you do have to beat Island 60 to get that highest diamond rank when running Namo runs. So that's what we were doing. We were getting carried, at least we were. But man, firework shot and an increasing fire rate over time started to kick in. Even at level 2 or 3, it was the 4th of July on every single island. It didn't hurt that it also was going into a fire build a little bit. We picked up fire shot. I already said I had fire claws. We got the support perks like, hot steam, fire starter, oil can, and even flammable armor. Plus the fireworks exploding everywhere. It was insane. Truly, truly impressive coming from the AR. And you will see that in a gameplay video that actually might already be out by the time this is out. So check that out if you have not. So yeah, I've done a lot of rambling. Let's bring it on home here. Little different than previous build guides, and I understand that. But I challenge you to take this very adaptable auto rifle weapon that can kind of mold to whatever build you really want. I mean, heck, take almost any build from my past build guides. Just see how it works in an auto rifle. I got a pretty strong feeling that it'll do just fine. And I also challenge you to check out some of these weapon mods that you would have typically probably passed up. Arcane Blast, Spark Shot, Mace Shot, Thorn Shot, obviously Firework Shot, even things like Bubble Shot. I've been a fan of Bubble Shot because the cooldown was small, but now it's 0. It's just percentage chance. I mean, if you get any of these to even 25, 30, 40, 50% proc chance and a fast firing weapon like the AR, once you upgrade it a little bit, it's game over. It's GG's. It's insanity. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. As always, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future Crab Shavings content. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.